Yo, what's the deal? YouTube. It's your boy Raz from the official WeGameHere.com. Please go check out the website. Make sure you register so you can be the first to be notified of news, and make sure you register to be notified of our periodic giveaways. With that being said, I want to say I just bought myself a new PC. Well, not a new PC, my first PC. I actually built it myself. And with that purchase of the GTX 970, I actually got The Witcher 3 for free. So I'm doing this first impression for the first time on PC. And for those who are PC elitists, or the PC master race, or whatever you want to call yourself, take it easy on me. It's my first time, but I'm getting to know things a little bit more as things go along. And it's actually really exciting to be a part of the PC community right now. For me, at least, I'm still an Xbox guy. That isn't going to change. I play my Xbox, my PlayStation 4 all the time. I feel like PC is just going to bring in new material, new things, more things I could talk about in this gaming community. So let's talk about The Witcher 3. And I already know that it's highly debated about the graphics, how they feel like it's a downgrade. And so I'm going to start there as far as my impressions. When I first booted The Witcher 3 up, I actually liked the graphics. And a lot of people was telling me that it looks the same on the Xbox and the PlayStation 4. And if that is true, if it even looks close to what I'm looking at right now, you have one of the best looking next-gen games on next-gen consoles. It actually looks really good, I'm not gonna lie. I love the way it looks, especially for it to be a big open world game the way it is now. And to be an RPG, they actually set the bar for next generation open world games. We already know it had that little downgrade, or what people was calling a downgrade. I don't think it was that much of a downgrade. But what I'm watching, it looks great. It could be better, of course. I'm not going to say that they could have put a little bit more work into the PC side, but it looks good. I haven't experienced any pop-ins. I'm looking at grass density, and this is a game that you can actually grade foliage and all that natural environment, because that's all you really have here. It's not a lot of buildings. There's no cars. Of course, there's a lot of people, but those are the only two things you really have to look around and see, is basically natural environments and people, and that's what you can really grade this game off of. And from what I'm seeing, the grass look great, trees looks okay. Trees could have been better. I remember somebody saying that the trees kind of look like a pop-up book. Seen that off Arsenal's video. He said people were saying it kind of look like a pop-up book, and it does. It kind of look like a 2D type of thing when you look at the trees. But outside of that, that's the only bad thing I can say about the graphics of this game. Everything looks high quality in my opinion, and everything's look great. Now I want to talk about the dialogue, because that's been heavily talked about too. And a lot of people saying it's a little too much dialogue. Some people saying it's a little boring, that the dialogue can actually put you to sleep. In my opinion, it's not boring, but it's not really extremely exciting, in my opinion. The dialogue is a little long, but I think they did that so the people who never played the game, such as I, can get into the game and not feel like they missed anything from the last two games. I'm not going to get into the story and tell you about the story. I'm pretty sure you heard it all by now. If not, you're probably experiencing the game already. But if you're not, I can link a video that can tell you all about the storyline. But as far as me, I feel like the dialogue is on point. And if you never played The Witcher 1 and 2, you'll definitely be able to get into this. Now let's talk about the combat. The combat to me is what makes this game what it is for me. And this is why I really like it so far. The combat is more strategical. So you have to go into battle knowing how to fight, knowing what equipment to choose to fight, and knowing the right types of potions or spells to use in order to fight. I'm calling them spells, but I know it's another word that you can use for them. But for the lack of a better word, I'm gonna call them spells. And so before you go into battle, you must choose these weapons of choice. And you also must know exactly what you need to battle any particular person or monster. And that's what I like about the game. It's not like a game that you can just hack and slash your way through the game. You're not going to run through this game and like couple of days. It's not happening. This game actually requires you to actually think. It actually requires you to know what you're getting into before you actually go into it. And that's one of the best qualities this game has. As far as the dialogue to the combat, I think it's a little more dialogue to combat, at least at this point of time where I'm at in the game. But I'm sure that'll change. I'm sure it'll be more combat. And even if you do want more combat, you can actually navigate through the map and find and run into things to actually battle. But that's all I got, man. I actually really like this game. I highly recommend this game for anybody who's thinking about playing a really awesome RPG. Tell me what y'all think. Have you played The Witcher 3 in the comment section? I like to know that. And do you think that is there a part of the game that you didn't like, or is there a part of the game that you really like? Let me know. And you know, I'll catch y'all on my next one. I'm out. Peace.
Yeah, young nigga, can't trust a soul. Friends turn to foes, girlfriends turn to hoes. Real niggas fake if they speaking on the fact. 9 times out of 10 he putting on the act. And I ain't never sipping on the act. Quit smoking weed, relapse now.